quality ang first ball neto ni Rebustes. They quickly addressed it in a timeout and they executed right away on the court. So Mapua has been on point here. And they continue to be. They deny Nina Ramos, who has been silent.
It started well with 3 points and then fizzled out towards the latter part. Dahil nadidepensahan na rin talaga. Pagka siya at saka si Diala yung atake, dalawang tao yung naka-block sa kanila.
Yeah. Di matawaran. Rebustes diving for that ball. Navarra over to Ramos this time, who gets that one off the block.
Ayun yung kailangan mong gawin. Sabi nga ni Coach Sandy nung game ng Sunday na Perpetual, pagpapalo ka, tapos alam mo may block and lakasan mo talaga.
And lalo kapag kaganto, diba, bumabantay sa'yo, mahaba yan ha. Ong and Rica Blanca. So I think Mapua will challenge this. It's a ball in, ball out challenge on the serve. I think this is the third time na sakto sa linya ang service nitong Lady Bombers. But the first time Mapua will challenge this particular call. So early challenge from Coach Aing Esteban. Happened right in front of him, so we'll see if he had the right judgment. Ang Lady Bombers, 2-9 right now. Outside. Good call. Good call by Coach Aing.
Sharp eyes.
Pero nipis nun ha.
Oo.
Sure ako. Outside yun sa Mapua. Will grab the early lead. Freyan Garcia, excellent in that first set. Underhand pass for Yonko, and she gets that one off the block as well.
And if you're going up against a very good blocking team, you have to challenge them. And as sabi nga ni Colong, hands down, not hands forward, kasi may recoil yung bola. Para pagka naka-hands down ka, roof talaga.
And Yonko is a silent operator, as we see. That down the line hit by Rica Blanca.
Yeah, that's not silent. That hit, not silent.
Yep.
Resounding.
Down the line na, long ball pa. Targeting a zone 5. Quick attack, basang-basa yung attempt ni Batara, but good reflexes by Kring to keep it up. Here comes Mapua. Buhay pa rin. Gavica going to the open this time. Not gonna work. Raisa off speed. Easy up for Nicole. Nina Ramos approaches. And the rally continues. Rica Blanca with the adjustment. Yonko will try challenging Ong, who popped it up. It's a chance ball. Ramos, Freyan keeping it in play. Kring, the soft touch. Longest rally so far of the match. Navarra, Ramos, hindi aadib. This is an easy over. Yabut is activated by Jem.
So again, playmaking. Playmaking after long rallies, who can set it up more consistent than the opponent. Medyo malayo pa nga yung pagkakaset. Pero dahil athletic si Ambot, nagawa ng paraan.
Mga grind-out plays na yan. You know, the more consistent teams will win those kinds of rallies. And that time it was Mapua who was just there. Yonko. Better coverage from JRU. Yonko again. Ito hindi tumawid.
Not over yung palo. Trying to go for that off-speed hit. Eh, natin naman, inanggulahan niya. May off-speed lang eh.
5-2. Much better start here for the Lady Cardinals. Ramos. Yabut. Yabut has really become a weapon in front. Navarra. Balik sila kay Nina Ramos. This is still in play. JRU has a chance. They go to Yonko, who goes long on that hit. 3-5.
A little bit more adjustment para kay Yonko dahil loaded yung harap. Sinusubukan natin na mas mahaba. Pero mahirap lang i-maneuver kasi pagka maalalaki na yung nasa arkilan, angguluhan mo ng maganda.
3-5.
A rare open attempt coming from Yonko today. The push by Rica Blanca. Nobody got the second ball
Good push.
from JRU. So 6-3. It is Mapua doubling up on JRU. And Raisa Rica Blanca now with 8 points.
6-3.
It's a chance ball. Ooh, 1-2 play by Gavica.
Suki. Suki. Pangatlo na yan, ha?
Ito na. Jem Gavica has impeccable timing
Mapua University.
when executing these 1-2 plays. And pinapakagat niya eh.
Oo.
Di ba? Yung depensa ng kabilang team.
Ginagamitan ng mapupungay na mata.
Yan.
Yeah.
Oh, di ba? Nalilin lang.
Oo. Kasi lagi siyang chumicheck eh. Lagi siyang chumicheck every time na makukuha nila. Tingnan niya yung habits. Kita sa film eh. Pagka ayun, sasalo sila ng first ball, lagi siyang check eh.
Yan. Before deciding on anything.
So alam mo maganda yung fundamentals ng bata eh.
Yeah.
Lalo pag hindi papunta sa kanya yung bola, check na agad niya yung floor.
Yeah. Sophomore, center. Hindi nga lang sila nagkaamuyan doon ni Abot.
Siya natin binildok.
Nangyayari po talaga
Nangyayari
yan.
po talaga yan.
May commentators jinx. That is a serve lang nangyayari ngayon.
5-7.
Even the mid-place. Yonko to start. Rebustes was challenged. Yabot again
Quick attack.
taking care of that quick. So Mapua is first to 8 points for the second straight set. When we return, we'll hear a report from Aaron D.
We're still live here in the EAC Sports and Cultural Center for the NCAA Season 101 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Martin and Coach Hammer, Raisa Rica Blanca has been an offensive weapon for the Mapua Lady Cardinals in this season. And actually, tinanong ko siya kung sariling kusa ba niya to step up the scoring load, most especially in her last game. She scored 16 points and the game before that scoring 37 big points. Just a point shy of tying the record now. Earlier nga, tinanong ko siya kung sariling kusa ba niya yun or may mga special instructions ba yung mga coaches niya sa kanya. And sinabi niya sa akin na hindi naman daw siya sinasabihan. And in fact, she wasn't even aiming to score 37 points. Ang goal lang talaga nun ni Raisa is manalo. And dinagdag rin naman sa akin ni Raisa na one of her biggest challenges this season is to be a complete player and not just an offensive-minded one. Definitely one of the things that she's been working on in this season. Balik sa inyo, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Thank you so much, Aaron. Well, Rica Blanca has been that kind of player for Mapua.
37. Yan, confirmed. 37 yan.
37 points.
Game before.
Tying Angel Habacons. Hindi pala. Si Vanessa Sari pala. Also did it in this gym against Arellano last year.
Last year.
That time, she was the one who set the record and it was broken by Freyan Garcia. But
Langgana, no? 37. Hindi yan hindi yan 2 centuries Singles natin.
That's true.
Mas mahirap gawin.
Nag-iisa. Mas mahirap, mas nakakapagod. And it was only a matter of time before Raisa Rica Blanca was able to have that type of game.
Saka maganda yung mga percentage niya ng atake ng game na yun.
So, another challenge here. Floor touch naman ang i-challenge dito. The score is 9-7. in favor of the Lady Cardinals. Pero humahabol ng bahagya dito ang JRU. Was there a touch on the save? Well, see, you have a lot of challenges so far, Coach.
Yep.
Diba? I feel like the coaches have better vision, I guess, here in EAC. Yung mga ganun, nakikita nila lahat eh. Mas nakikita nila eh.
Mas malinaw yung ilaw.
Yan.
Mas maluwag yung ano eh. Mas maluwag kasi yung floor dito.
Yeah.
So mas merong vantage point.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Upon review, there is a floor touch. The challenge
Definitely
of Mapua
a
is unsuccessful.
floor
They
touch.
have
Yep.
one more remaining challenge.
So,
Hindi siya full pancake, silver dollar lang. Yung maliliit na pancake. Hindi na cover yung bola. Hinayangat.
tumama, ano?
Oo.
So, unsuccessful challenge for Coach Aying. Eight to 9. JRU is inching closer. Gusto ko rin yung kanina nakita ko nagbatian si Coach Aying at si assistant coach, now assistant coach, former Queen Bomber, Dolly Versosa. Kasi
Wala ba ensayo si Dali?
player ni Coach Aying si Dali sa pros na ngayon si Dali, libero na niya.
Kaya walang ensayo.
Oo.
Kaya walang ensayo, nandito yung coach.
Ayan, nandito yung coach nila. Of course, magkasama ulit sila ni Shola. Diba? They're reunited on that squad.
Tama no, senior niya si Shola.
Yeah.
Nung pag-graduate si Shola, kararating niya.
Ni Dali. Oo, tama. And then after that, si Versosa na yung nag-take over. This is 5 points now from Nina Ramos. 9-all.
Start to play.
Actually, parang diesel yun eh.
Tapatan tayo.
Oo, tsaka hindi ka pwedeng wala sa mood pag kalaban mo to, lalo second, third set. Di dyan sila nakakakuha ng rhythm eh.
That's right. Underhand pass here. Alonia brings it to Ramos. And put away by Nina Ramos. Back-to-back hits for her.
Kargado yung palo, pati barangay kasama doon sa palo na yun eh. So this one, getting off a launch pad, breaking the blockers and the secondary defender, even the tertiary one na humahabol between that mess up.
It's now a 5-1 run mounted by JRU. Nina Ramos can score at any given point, although that will end
Attack put out.
their rally. Di matawaran going under the ball.
Palobo yung palo.
Oh. Hold on, let me compute talaga ako eh. Ayan, Nina Ramos, 17 points per match.
Bumaba na nga yan eh. Parang last game, she was at 18.4 at number 4.
Pero napigilan against Perpetual.
Hindi na
Pinigilan talaga.
Lahat ng palo, tatlong tao.
Siya yung pinagdalawa.
Now on the serving deck.
Pero dito, 7 puntos na
11 to 10.
para kay Nina Ramos, and she is leading this JRU fight back in the second set. Navarra. Yonko! Whoa!
Yoko.
Cutting through the defense.
That was a nice cross-court shot. Ganda kasi na angle natin, kita natin na bumuka yung likod.
You know, the sea parted. That time for Angelica Yonko.
Pwede mong bilisan, kaso nga lang, ginagawa natin, nag-iingat tayo sa bola natin eh. Nagiging problema eh. Alec, easy ball lang yung bola eh. Rebo, kontrolin mo na. Pag siya yung tinatarget, palit na kayong dalawa. Ganun lang kasimple yun. Di ba? Isa na sir, iniwan mo lang din ang iniwan. Di wala talaga. Di talaga tayo makakareceive ng maayos.
Alright. Masyado daw maingat ang siguro masyadong safe yung approach ngayon ng Mapua. You can't do that against
Pamedya-medya lang.
against a JRU team that's slowly getting their rhythm. Kyla Navarra, better first ball, and that's the result. Nicole Ong with a feisty quick.
That was a full swing. Perfectly timed set.
And again, it started with
It's
the
now
good
11
first
to
pass
12.
from Rebustes. Freyan to serve. Navarra over to Yonko this time, challenged by Rica Blanca. And here's Raisa. They bring it over to Yonko, who went for the push, but she was well covered.
No entry.
Getting roofed on that attack.
Two defenders in front of, or two blockers in front of Yonko in that sequence.
12
So
serve
12
ball.
all, two straight
Freyan Garcia
from the
to
Lady
serve.
Cardinals. Deyala. Off-speed hit from Ramos. Pancake save by Rebustes. It is popped up. Oh! Ramos was roofed.
That's a double contact.
Perfectly timed and better mechanics right there.
Ano naman to?
Yan, tingnan mo yung kamay. Yan, saradong sarado.
Again, those are lengthy blockers in front of Ramos. Timeout, Coach
Okay.
Mia.
Tara. Tingnan mo yung spiker mo, oh. Yan. Tingnan nyo, ha. Pag ano, dun lang naman kung saan nakaharap, dun lang eh. Tapos, salubungin na ninyo yung bola. Okay? Pag dikit, alam nyo yung gagawin. Yung ginagawa natin kahapon. Okay? Tara, tara.
All right. 3-0 run launched by Mapua to take back the lead. Kaya na pa timeout ng mabilis si Coach Mia Chuseco. Freyan continues to serve. An extended period at the service line right now for Freyan Garcia. Ooh, tipped over. Easy up by Julia. I don't think that was the play they had in mind. At least not the execution in mind. But Nina Ramos, who has been blocked in the previous plays, bumawi dito.
Just have to keep on working. Oh, limited si Deyala ngayon. Hindi madala ng bola. Dinadala kay Ramos.
Yeah. Tignan natin kung ngayon, kasi nasa likod si Nicole.
Yep.
So we'll see in the next
Rotation,
movement. 13 all. Liabres puts it down. Alec Liabres. That is a rookie that's very much capable of scoring big.
Loaded yung palo. Every hit niya.
And she's the reason why, you know, Freyan hasn't been needed much, at least offensively.
Yep.
Dahil si Liabres yung kumukuha ng scoring din. Oh, there's a new player in the fold for JRU. Nagpalit na ng gitna dito si Coach Mia Chuseco. So, no Di Matawaran, no Kring Batara. And that's a point for JRU. Etong si Napating. Yan, si Fiona Napating
14 all.
ang ipinasok ni Coach Mia.
Nabigyan din siya ng chance ngayon kasi after Kring Batara, wala nang middle blocker si Di Matawaran. Dalawa sila dyan nagre-relievo.
Yan. So, this is her chance to shine. Oh, she was used as a decoy. Yung drop medyo mataas lang. Nicole, kinargahan naman. Pero sarado ang pintuan.
That's a block point for Diantala.
So blocking on point for Mapua. They couldn't get any rhythm with their floor defense, but stellar net defense for them this set.
And that has been the main difference for the Lady Cardinals today. Steady and more consistent net activity. Deyala, see? Back-to-back kill blocks.
Consecutive block points for Yamos.
And Mapua restores a 2-point lead.
Now on to the second set technical timeout.
putting out the confidence of Nicole Diala in a couple of sequences. I'll be back after this. Welcome back to the coverage. Mapua and JRU fans in the stands alongside family and friends,
Yep. Students.
students, even though it's a midweek
Yeah.
game day. Present po sila dito.
Alam mo, Martin Kane, as I went up here,
Uh-huh.
nakita ko yung facilities ulit. Nakakatuwa kasi I was here, we played here, nung inopen to. Yung first tournament dito.
Oh, okay.
Ito sa Summer League, in-inaugurate to. And then, na-maintain nila yung quality ng facility. And then, ito ang vision nung EAC community na they would be hosting events like this. So they were in the NCAA pa nun. And then, they were, after they were part of the NCAA family na, ngayon, naglalaro na tayo dito. Tagal na nun. That was 2000, I think 05 or 06, summer 06.
Medyo ni-reveal mo naman yung age mo doon, Coach.
Hindi, pero ang ganda kasi
Yeah, that's true though. That's true.
amongst all the schools, sila yung una, for my personal experience, sila yung una ko nakita na yung building talaga is for the sports.
That's true. Yeah, it's one whole building.
Pool, tapos yung weights room nila in rehab center, which is their center for excellence, yung physiotherapy, rehabilitation program nila. And then basketball court, multiple volleyball courts, tapos meron pa sila sa taas na pwedeng volleyball, pwedeng cheer dance. So,
That's right.
it's very few schools na nag-i-invest ng ganyan.
It's one whole building. That's why it's called EAC Sports and Cultural.
Nakita ko na yung
Center.
cultural kanina. Nung napunta ako sa 7th floor. Meron silang function doon eh. Parang may natang event. Yun pala yung cultural.
Yung cultural
pinakataas. Yung penthouse.
floor.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Kamali ako ng pindot eh. Mali ah.
5-1 run mounted here by Mapua.
And for context 3 of those 5 points coming off blocks.
That's true.
After nag-timeout si Coach Aying, mas pumake up pa sila lalo.
And now, JRU is starting to overthink their attempts. And that's the immediate effect of consistent blocking.
Kanina, dikit yan eh. Mas puro errors na tayo. Errors. Kailangan error, bounce back agad. Ayos tayo. Umalo ka, laki-laki ng court. Ba't sa labas? Tara!
Guys, isa-isa yun natin, ha? Isang pasa, tapos isang magandang conversion.
The message was loud and clear from Coach Mia as they face this lead. Kasi tama siya. Ito po yung abante kanina ng Mapua Lady Cardinals. Mas dikit pa actually. Before that, abante pa tong JRU ng isa. But right now, it's Mapua with the late takeover in the second. Relo able to drop it in. Good response after the timeout.
As you should. Yun ang may sinasabi ni Coach Mia. Again, the statement was, you have to bounce back right away. Hindi pwedeng error na compound. Yung ipon lang dapat yung nagko-compound, hindi yung errors.
That's true. And for JRU, because Ramos has been checked, Diana has been checked, ipinapasok na. Itong sila Relo. Kanina si Dungka pinasok din. So they need to step up kasi siya yung mag-iiba ng flavor sa mga atake nila. And here she is getting another attempt here. She gets it.
Gina G
Off the block,
Ngayon
yeah.
ko lang siya nakita. I've covered 3 games na ng JRU. It's the first time that I see her get extensive playing time.
I think this is the most she's had in the season. Kasi previously, kahit medyo na-check si Diana, babad pa rin.
Oo.
Bihirang ipasok.
Bilang babad, parang kinula pa eh. Sa sobrang tagal na nasa loob ng court si Deala. Pero ngayon, I mean, I've mentioned na heavily taped na rin yung shoulders si Deala. You gotta save some reps din dahil papasok tayo sa playoffs.
That's right.
You can't wear that thread too much.
Fran Garcia with the attempt earlier. Relo, good track down coming from Liabres. Off speed. Navarra 1-2. Rebustes was positioned. Tipped over. Still in play. Tambasakan. Over to Esteban. They're saying it did not go over, so we'll head to a review. But the double substitution earlier by Coach Aying. Tambasakan and Esteban now in the ball game.
There's a challenge on the ball. Mapua University for block touch.
Block touch challenge. Was there a touch on that Esteban attempt? Because they ruled it hindi umover.
Yep.
JRU, still trying here. Grabe yung grabe hinahabol dito ng JRU. They're fighting despite
Madiin sila
the struggle. So,
Madiin talaga sila na team. Pero, youthful exuberance eh. Pagka nagkakamali, medyo nagduduel eh.
yeah.
So, nagiging nagko-compound. Sunod-sunod nga. Pag bumawi, sunod-sunod din.
Sunod. Habang opposite naman para sa Mapua Lady Cardinals, they've been very good. And there was a touch, definitely. So we'll have a replay of the point. Good challenge again by Coach Aying.
Point will be replayed.
I think this is the game that he's had good efficiency with these challenges.
Pwedeng magtayo ng business si Coach Aying.
Pwede.
CCTV operator. Galing humanap sa mga...
Oo nga eh. Tsaka...
Galing eh. On point eh.
Yung mga 50-50 pa na... na yun yung napapalanunan niya ang challenge. Okay. Replay. 2017.
Once again, point has been replayed. 17.
Yan pa rin ang abante dito ng Mapua Lady Cardinals. Kring. Pero buhay pa. Good serve by Batara. Pinuhay ni Freyan. Here's Relo. Couldn't do it. Esteban will attempt. Yonko was positioned. And a chance ball on the side of Mapua. Here we go. Ooh, Esteban scores on the push.
Out of system hit. Out of system set up. Hindi nahawakan ng maigi. Pero okay lang, they will take the point. Yan yung combination talaga ni Coach Aying, no? Si Esteban at si Tambasa. Whenever they get inserted.
Yung double sub niya.
Oh.
Yan. Relo, dalawa. Yung nakabantay. 22-17 for Mapua. Just no rhythm here for JRU. Mapua looks very strong. Perez overcooks it. So Nadine commits the service error.
Stepping up on the serving deck for
22-18.
Reno, 18-22.
Relo. Quick attack from Nicole Long.
Now that's been online the whole morning.
Substitution for Cardinals University. For 12
Nicole rising and scoring for the Lady Cardinals. Rica Blanca is back in the fold alongside Jem Gavica, who will proceed to the service line.
Jem Gavica now on the serving deck.
Jem has been fantastic today in terms of playmaking and even scoring. She has 3 points. Two-handed push by Ramos. Good intention, but ball was just too high. Enough time for Mapua to recover. Here is Di Matawaran.
Ball out.
That is wide right. And set point for Mapua. This is a duplication of the first set. Mapua won that 25-18 now.
24-18.
They're 24-18. Gem. Navarra. Deyala mula sa likod. Eto na, si Nicole Ong. Navarra. Isa pang 1-2. Okay. 24-19.
Four hits.
Di na kinuha ni
+1.
Rebo World.
Set is up.
Yun kasi IG, yun din yung nickname niya.
19
Princess
serving 24.
Rebustes.
Reb World.
Rebo World, yan. Oh, Frey, yan. Ends the second set.
Parang slide cancel yun Sabay pop up.
Look at this.
Nag-delay.
Kahit may delay. Not compromising on the precision and the power from Freya and Garcia. Mapua grabs a commanding 2-0